All right. So getting back to it. This is a 70 win streak on hard, third cycle. So this will be run number 71. And we just did Stealth B last time, which is a great ship to get done. And you did a random at the end of it and got NGA. So that's what we're going to do. And so did NGB already, which is the worst one. Haven't done NGC yet, which is the best one. And NGA is pretty in the middle. Maybe a little on the worst side in my opinion, but it's not such a bad ship. It's got a lot of things going for it. So I was going to do, let's see, the trees. Let's do sturdy oak. Let's do alder. Actually, I'm not sure. Yeah, no, it's definitely. All right. Yew. Oak, alder, and yew, the trees. NGA, hard, advanced edition. All right, I think we're good to go. All right, so what do we got going on here? I usually switch these guys around. It's like you don't really want if you just have the two NG out here, it's pretty bad dealing with borders if you have to fight them at all. It's nice having the human. And you've got the other NG to do a lot of the repairs if you need to. And you can always mix crew around if something comes up. The biggest thing is that you're just relying on the combat drone at first, and then also pairing a weapon with Iron Blast 2 is like a little awkward in the early game, just because of the weapon power costs of going up to 5. Depends what you can find. So we're going to check out the sector layout. I was going to say, if this doesn't connect, then this is a lot of jumps that are hard to get to. So probably try and hit some of these nebula jumps. I guess the other option would be to try and see as much as possible, but we don't really need to store too quickly. I mean, Medibots sells decently, and we'll want to do that, but don't need to rush anywhere. No, I'm not only playing on NGA. I've done all the ships, in a random order. So I've gone through them all twice, and I'm just over halfway done now with cycle number 3. All right, so intruders. Let's see, they're in shields. Venting this ship is always like a little bit of a pain. So it really depends how many intruders we got. Yeah, see, shields is like the worst one to vent. Yeah, I got 4 borders. So we're just going to try and distract them for a while so we don't take system damage. Actually, you can run it out of there instead, it's probably better. Yeah, no, I don't do no pause. I actually did a bunch of the streak on tablet at first, which is definitely not a no pause friendly environment. Weapons. Whatever, just get you out of there. Alright. I think that's all of them. Yeah, the venting on the ship compared to NGC is pretty awful. Well, it's not really any worse than NGB's. Alright, I can keep O2 low. Oh, I gotta switch. I didn't save the crew positions. Oops. Alright, attack the automated ship. Alright, this is not such a big deal here. It's just a fire drone. So they're only going to do damage if they really get something going. Do I care about micro and the drone for this fight then? Probably not. Yeah, probably do it a little bit anyways. Alright, so reset their weapons once. Alright. Scrap and a flak gun Mark 1. Alright, well that makes things a lot easier early game here. That gives us a lot of options. Definitely gonna be worth to just use the Ion Blast sometimes, but that's definitely a nice thing to have. If we get another weapon online, then we can just switch to that instead of the Ion Blast pretty much entirely. Do I take another Nebula jump? Probably, but maybe we'll do the Distress first. I want to see if there's stores there. Let's see. Now, I don't really want to go. You can just go around this top way. Get the Distress first. And just give a bunch of blue options. Alright. Send your energy to calm down the infected. That's an easy one. Alright, so they're going to board. This is actually not a bad room to be trying to hit with a flak. But I'm going to see what I can do with the Ion first. Let's see, where are they? So they'll just switch to letting the boarders do their thing. Want to get that shield back on pretty quick. Alright, that's great. Go. I can bother trying to get a crew kill here or anything with a missile. I don't think it's super worth the effort. as long as there's not a store right next to us, we'll just get the shield bubble. Be pretty safe for many more fights at least. Is it really worth checking the store for anything? What am I gonna get? Sell that. I got like 84. And I mean, there's a couple of things I'd buy for that, but I don't think it's worth chasing after it. Right, empty jump. Alright, gonna fight this guy for sure. Here, I'm gonna be back in just a second. Alright, sorry about that. My wife just came in for a minute. Alright, so what are we doing here? We've got... Oh man, I got completely distracted by her coming in. I didn't buy a shield bubble. That's a mistake, because this is a safe fight where we could just weapons train. Doesn't really matter. Unless, you know, we miss like everything. But that's definitely a mistake for sure. There's no way around that. Alright, that's all good now. Some of these fights I could probably be using the flak. I've been trying to interrupt their weapons so I don't take damage before it fires, and the flak wouldn't always get that done. Alright, well at this point now I might as well go to the store. Yeah, that's why I didn't spend it at first. I was thinking about the store and then I just jumped. Another flak, jeez. We're definitely gonna just sell the Medibot. It's like, I'm not really a big fan of like stacking up too many flak. It's not great against a lot of ships, like the auto ships and stuff, just because so many of them miss. I'm not gonna buy a hull repair. I don't need to buy anything from the drones. Could buy a battery. It's a little early to be buying battery. I kind of think the right play here is just buying the shields. I mean, what do I get for set if I just sold that? Nah, I'm not going to do that. I don't want to get stuck into doing double flak for a long time. So let me see how many jumps I have left here. Probably like 5 or 6. Definitely 5. Probably 6. It'll be a little more obvious once we get a couple closer. So, I guess I'm gonna, yeah, I don't want to go that way. I'm just gonna go up here. Got more than enough jumps. Alright, fight the ship. Alright, so we can train against this ship. Possibly also get a crew kill. So I'm just curious to see what level O2 they have. And then I'm going to do a speed hack to get the training done quicker. So probably level 2 O2. I don't think they can have level 3 in Sector 1. So crew kill is still definitely possible. Takes much longer, but with the speed hack, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. So I'm probably just going to leave that on auto fire there. Because they should get trained, I think, maybe before that even finishes, because he'll have to get weapons trained for it to really have a chance. So just make sure I have everything set. Projectiles, shields, engines, oxygen's on. We're all good. Everyone's in position. Alright, so I'm going to run the speed hack on this. So that'll go much quicker. And then, let's see. I'm just curious to see. Yeah, I think he needs to be weapons trained before it's like gonna really sneak in the 2 shots there. Doesn't take them long at all. Speed hack is definitely one of the nicest things to get used to playing on computer now instead of on tablet. Just for training fights, it doesn't take, you know, an hour of time just letting it run to get it done. And once the crew gets evasion trained, there's a chance I won't go for the bio kill if it's not happening. But I usually go for these ones that are safe in like Sector 1 with a ship, even if it takes a long time to get the right RNG to get all the shots to land enough. There's just too much value you can get out of it. It's like you get a crew member or a good weapon or something from the crew kill. It just makes it super worthwhile. Let me minimize this because it can go a little quicker that way. So I'm just gonna put a be right back for a couple minutes, probably like just 2 minutes while this runs, and we'll get back to it. Alright, so let's see, we've got the weapons training done. Evasion training's getting there. I kind of want to take a peek just to see. Yeah, that's not getting anywhere yet. So we'll see if it gets anywhere by time they finish their evasion training. Because yeah, it's doing some stuff now. It's keeping it gray. But same with level 2, it's like each miss just sets it back so much. I'll probably also try and change the angle once they finish their training. I feel like this is even a little slow for usually against double weapons. It's pretty quick. 25% evasion, not terrible. It's like I need one more shot for a while now. Yeah, I think it's been like at least 12 or so shots. I haven't dodged one. It's a little crazy. I wonder if there's something with the speed hack messing with it. There we go. Yeah, see, I minimized it. It happened pretty quick. Something weird going on there a little bit. Alright, so let's take a look. Yeah, see, they're getting pink. Yeah, and you gotta get those double misses, and then it just can take a while to get it back. Well, I'm gonna give this a shot for just like, you know, a couple minutes. I'm wondering if I should take the speed hack off and do like a flash shot to pull piloting a little bit, but not sure if that's really worthwhile. Yeah, Engi is never the most exciting early game of the Iron Blast if you're trying to play optimally. There's just no way around it. It's like, I mean, I can also try and do a little micro with the combat drone and have it pop shields, but honestly, I'm not sure if that's any faster. I feel like that's kind of slower just because the amount of pausing involved. I think that's something I only want to do if it's like how I have to win a fight. Alright, I think with the 3 crew, this is just gonna take too long. I mean, I've definitely done this before, and like at normal speed, it's taken over an hour to get, you know, a lucky enough chain. But I think with getting the free flak, I can feel okay not bothering with this right now. I mean, I might still try to get a crew kill, but just a little bit different of a way. Oh, then it's like, let's wait for it to miss first. Turn slightly pink here. Just need to turn speed hack off and suddenly it's not missing at all. So yeah, now it's hit a bunch of shots in a row. Let's see. Maybe we'll get it now. Yeah, there we go. I was talking about it too much. But I do wonder if there's something about the speed hack and misses, because it's like there's a lot of shots that we didn't dodge in a row at 25%. Started to get pretty on the edge of RNG. I mean, the ion thing wasn't surprising me too much. I think that's just standard RNG, but there's something about how the way our ship was getting hit. Alright, so what do I want to do here? If I'm not going to do it this way, I might try flak first, save drone part. Just break down their systems, like shields and oxygen with this a little bit. It's nice that it's Mantis, because it's just like he's going to take a while. Yeah, see, I don't know if that really gave us enough time. Yeah, that's like we miss him, it's all over anyways. Alright, so do I want to try to kill them with the flak then? Or do I want to do a little combat drone micro here? I've got enough drone parts. It's timing right now. Ooh. I'm just gonna try to go by where he's targeting. He's hitting like engines or something. Let's get that one. Oop. Still had a shot, yeah. It's going so far off screen. It's hard to tell. Whatever. Just gonna kill him at this point, I guess. Hey Ray, good morning to you. Good evening over here, but you know, two sides of the same coin. I was gonna do a bio kill on this ship, but I started getting impatient. Not gonna do a surrender. Although, there you go, fire. Maybe I'll turn the combat off for a moment, see if that slows him down, drains the O2 some. Surprised he still didn't pull the rock to fight that at all. Missing. I guess I should power my O2 a little bit. Oh. So maybe we'll still get this bio kill, because it's like, even if we can get like the one crew member down, that starts slowing him down a bunch. Alright, there's the Zoltan. Alright, that's the Mantis gonna be now. So this is looking pretty good now. So that was a miss. But it might be okay to get... Oh, it's another miss. Oof. get him? Alright, phew, that's good. I did not want to have to go through all that. So the evasion would have been lower. Not very exciting rewards for that. I'll be honest. I was hoping for something a little more. Yeah, it's like, I've been trying to use the speed hack in the way of, like, I'm only going to use the speed hack in instances where I would have just ran the game for a long time. And I've definitely done that with the NGA. A little less so having found that flak one. Right, I think I just have 4 or 5, let's see. Definitely going to be at least 4. I think it's going to be 5. Alright, attack the pirate. It's like, how much do I care about not getting hit by that? Is it worth just firing the flak? It's a big room. But, I mean, all 3 probably need to hit to take that offline. I think that's the decider. There you go. That was totally intentional. Trade drone part for a missile, right? Here's what crew they have. So, they're going to make it back in time for that missile. You'll be fine. Yeah, thinking about switching to that, Oh, Jesus, I have my engines off. What the hell am I doing? I gotta start paying attention on these streams. I'm playing so sloppy. Alright, let's just switch to the flak. I don't need to use another drone part. Got time for you to be stunned just like me. Start thinking straight. Alright. Beautiful. Took off the missile. Yeah, piracy can definitely never be forgiven. Let's just, let's be honest here. Especially in FTL. Alright, so that should be good at this point. Beautiful. Beautiful, no mistakes at all. Alright, double rewards, that's great. Federation scum. Oh, what are you gonna hack? And what drone do you have? Alright, so you can do damage to me even if that hacking isn't a bad one, just because those sink and then the beam gets through. You know, a little bit narrow of a window, but totally possible. Alright, I'm doing the O2 hack, so that's probably not a big deal. What am I going to do? Try to be greedy here and just figure you're not going to damage me. Alright, so there you go. All you need to do is hit weapons for me. I mean, I guess that one could have got me, but it's all good now. Alright, good job, combat drone. Let's not die to the O2 hack. FTL delay, that's good. I'm assuming too many things to repair. Alrighty. You just see myself dying to like an O2 hack because I just don't think to power the oxygen back on. I can't help but feel like it's going to be something like really stupid that ends up killing me. But hopefully not. This is like an okay quest. I mean, I'll take it because it gives you the resources, but I'm not going to chase after it that much. You can fight in an ASB with just like borders and stuff. Try to shield their ship with yours. Ooh, 4 damage. Not the better outcome. I think the other ones can take as little as 1 damage, but... so let's see. Yeah, no, I got enough for another jump. Search among the stores. Ah, too bad. I got enough scrap to buy something good. So another safe fight. So I can just use the flak. This has been a pretty easy Sector 1. Pretty non-threatening ships. Hey, got the drone. Very few ships that are threatening at all. So going into the next sectors, you know, I'm going to be looking to figure out my weapon systems a little bit better. You know, it's nice having the flak one for sure, but I'd rather something that does like a little more directed damage, whether it's just a laser or a beam or whatever. Want a defense drone eventually. I usually skip cloaking when I have a drone control, and get a defense drone and still go hacking mind control. So, be looking for those. Well, that's just like too easy. You know, I'll probably just end up selling it. I know a lot of people love the hull repair, but I usually just get excited about all the scrap it gives you. Civilian sector, obviously. There's no reason not to. Yeah. So that was definitely a great Sector 1. So, you know, we sold the thing, but we also bought shields. So what is that? It's like 173 scrap, a flak 1, and a hull repair. Pretty good Sector 1. So where am I going here? Got some more nebulas. That's in a nebula, so we could dive. This is just like asking me to do a huge scrap run with the ship, I guess. But usually when they start getting easy, then I'll just rush through it and finish it off or something. Just trying to think about seeing all the stores if I can. You know, probably won't see that one. Hey, it's a civilian ship. So we got tons of drones, so. All right, so that makes that pretty safe. Like once you split them up, it's just like makes it easy, get some damage on them. Alright. Breach missiles. Oh man, they're just throwing it at me this run. I guess it feels bad about how Stealth B run was a little painful. It wasn't terrible. Beginning was a little terrible. Definitely kind of terrible in the beginning. I guess I could probably get an upgrade. I'm just like saving it to see if there's an amazing store to just spend all of it at. So here's a ship with like slightly more damaging weapons. We got the engines hack event, so that helps that, you know, for them. But yeah, just keep doing what we're doing. The bar is so tiny, the charge bar now, because the breach missile is so long. Decent chance taking 1 damage here. Oh. and burned their weapons down. I mean, that's why they're piloting down. Ooh, so this is why we check sensors. This is definitely a possibility of crew kill here. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I guess I just want to keep it safe for now and see if the fire beats the mantis. It's annoying now. It's like if I had a laser, I'd start like pinging them off or something. All right, yeah, we got the double fire. Come on, fire, you can do it. All right. So there's a decent chance of it here because it has to break all their systems to do enough damage to kill them. And once it does some damage to weapons, I mean, I can also switch to like doing O2 to suffocate them out or something. Also suffocate myself out while I'm at it. Fires, come on, you can spread. If you're lucky, I'll have the mantis stunned when it spreads. There we go. Fire spread is just like so all over the place. Sometimes it happens so fast, and other times it just takes ages and ages to go anywhere. So I think I'm going to actually switch. Doing O2 here. Yeah, that's broken. Just in case one of them manages to like hide out over here from the fires or something, if I can just like drop all O2. I don't think it's going to be an issue with putting the fires out too fast before they spread a little more. But maybe, I mean, at that point also it makes it safe there. There we go. Yeah, I got the shields. So that'll be fine, because that'll burn down shields. And they're not going to repair in here if the oxygen is depowered enough to keep those empty. Yeah, there we go. Piling broken, we're not going to miss. So I think this will both speed it up a little bit and make it not have that little bit of risk of possibly killing the ship. No, because they won't run into repair because they're already vented, and I won't miss. And so they'll just vent it. They'll just end the ship. There we go. Alright. Fort fuel's nice. So I want to definitely see about stores a little more, so I want to get over on this other side. See what we hear from the distress. Dock and try and rescue survivors. Alright. Jones, that's great. We love having a rock. Rock's our friends. He's no trained, because I kind of want him in engines anyway. I'll see if there's another training ship or just let him get it up. So I can have the Engi run around. This is a bad room to vent, so having rock in there is definitely ideal. Let's see. We've got maybe 7, definitely like 6.5 jumps. And then you can also definitely dive. Yeah, doing the O2 when there's a fire, it's like you always have to be aware because sometimes it works against you if they can like then go in and repair. But as long as you can keep it suppressed, and they're all low where they won't go in the empty rooms, it works out. Sun. Let's see. Ion. Yeah, some kind of drone. Combat drone. So it's a pretty safe fight. But I don't want it to go any longer than it has to, so I'm going to do combat drone again, just because the flak can just miss for so long. But I'm going to just do the shooting at shield to the eye on it first. I can't remember if there's a difference between 2 shields and 1 shield. I know there's a big difference between 1 and I think there is, so that was a little bit, I aimed at that just a little bit too late. Oh, doesn't matter, I didn't take damage. Just 1 fire. Small bomb. Make sure that gets out. All right. Heal up for a moment first. All right, now let's look at the save positions. Store. Spend some of the scrap at least. There'll be something we can buy, right? All right, there's definitely stuff we can buy here. So, breach is gone. That's the easiest one. And we're gonna buy hacking. And we're gonna check if there's another store there. No, we already knew that. Mind control, defense 2. Huh. It's like I feel like that's kind of like a big purchase this early, but it's also like I have the scrap, obviously. Think about what I want to do with my weapon system, because like if I don't find another store with weapons here, what am I doing against 2 shields? And the answer to that might be like going up to 5 weapon power, which is not unreasonable at this point. And if I do that, it's like I'm tempted to get mind control, honestly, and that helps with like evasion some. It's like I'm just not a big fan of like turtling up this early. Defense 270 scrap for that is a lot. For something I know I'm gonna like avoid using as much as possible to save drone parts or just for whatever. Just maybe not, you know, super necessary. But yeah, I'm just gonna buy mind control. I'm gonna do it. I like buying mind control early. I know some people aren't huge fans of it. It's like I'm tempted to just like sell this off right now too, but part of me feels like I'm not supposed to. I mean, I think I might actually. Just trying to think of if there's a world in which I'm going to regret that. Actually, I had battery also. I'd totally buy that now. I mean, honestly, I'd rather have the defense too than the hull repair. I like being more proactive than like making up for it. But I might honestly sell it and just buy the weapons upgrade, which kind of feels wrong because it's like I don't need the weapons upgrade yet. But I'm gonna sell it in case I don't see another store there. I feel fine about that. Also run the flak and the small bomb. Ton of missiles. I don't know if it starts with a bunch of missiles on this ship, and I just don't know. But I feel like that's a lot of missiles to have already if it doesn't. It's got to start with some. Alright. Anything else I need to do here? I'm repaired enough. I don't need to buy crew. I'm not going to buy the defense drone yet. Just keep wanting to do that, but no. Hit another store. Get a burst laser too, or a halberd or something. Yeah, I'm gonna kill you. Technically, I think they can do damage. Depends on... No, they don't have crew manning it, so they can't actually do damage to me here. And I can mind control them. I can do all kinds of stuff. Honestly, it's like might be worth like just mind controlling them, sniping them with a flak instead of trying to do a longer O2 hack. I mean, a O2 just spam thing. Well, I guess, yeah, if they charge it all the way up, it doesn't matter if you have untrained crew. That's true. I wasn't thinking about that. Which is pretty dumb. Did not think about it. So I might just see, because depending how this hits. There we go. Kills him. Kill him. Alright. That was so much faster. Thank you, mind control. Like, so it's just like, oh, I have so many missiles for the, you know, if I want to use a small bomb. So it's like, do I want to give him 15? Because that puts me down to 3, which is definitely low. It's like I've got so many options to deal with stuff otherwise. I don't think I need that many missiles. 40 scrap. That's a bunch of scrap sector too. 4 hull points repaired. I'll take it. Slightly less than you get from the selling the missiles event. Alright, so I'm obviously going to do this quest now. Hopefully it's not something too weird. Oh, that's right. What do you get for... Because I think it's if you do 1 fuel, you get like nothing. And if you don't give it to them, I don't think you get a fight. It might just be dead event also. Alright, so let's see. You get medium scrap or nothing. Yeah, so it's like you don't give them 1 because then nothing happens and you just lose 1. Do I want to go down to 8 fuel right now for medium scrap? I have so much scrap. I mean, I could probably still find another store this sector. And green sector next. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to farm up the scrap. 12 scrap. All right. I mean, I guess that's a profit if the fuel's still 2. We'll see. Plasma storm. Alright, we don't need 2 shields. Just trying to think of what's the most efficient option here. I mean, because I don't, it's, you know, that's just going to ping me a little bit. But I don't really want to have to rely on flak 2. It's just like, I mean, I can evasion hack, I guess. I would do an evasion hack once I see where the dots are, if it's worthwhile or not. Might do that. So yeah, 1, 2. I'm not seeing the third one. I don't know if it's stacked up somewhere, but that's pretty good. So we'll do the evasion hack for that for sure. All right. 1 damage, but that's not bad. Got their missile offline. I didn't put the shields back up, and of course they hit weapons. That's annoying. Alright, whatever. This means I'll be able to do the evasion hack on the next shot. Just get their weapons down, and then I can switch up what I'm doing over here. Alright. I think at least 2 of those still hit the room. Yep, alright. Not paying quite enough attention to that, apparently. Because that's going to get a chance to fire again. Yeah. Alright, dodged it. Great job. I mean, 1's gonna hit. I don't know if that's worth doing the hack for, because it's like that one might also hit shields. Yeah, because if that was gonna hit weapons, it would have done it. So hopefully it's the last one they're gonna shoot at us. Hey, and we dodged another one. Alrighty. Not sure if that was the optimal way to do that fight, but only got hit once, so it doesn't feel that bad for sure. Alright, there's 2 there. Let's see. Because how many jumps do I have before that last one? I see I only have 2 jumps before it, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and then just dive there, in case that's the only store. Attack the slaver scum. So they're going to teleport over. Man, all these ships with like weapons that are just like not a threat. I feel like you're just, you know, trying to slip me into complacency. How do I want to do this? You're so slow. Yeah, these guys fight each other now also. But I think one of them might still board. I think they'll be high enough health. I'll have to see. Basically now just waiting for their teleport to cool down, see if one of them still runs over or not, or if their health is too low. I'm not sure what the threshold is. I feel like, I mean, unless it's a 50% threshold, then he's just off it. Yeah, I bet you that's what it is. So let's see. So we'll do that. They're gonna get themselves pretty low here. Alrighty. Got another Engi. Layla. Some good scrap. That works out. So I think, yeah, you got shields trained. So we'll do this. Outpost. Alright, so this is guaranteed double rewards. That's great. There's all these fights. It's kind of ridiculous. Definitely kind of ridiculous. So whatever, that worked out before, even if they don't come over. So, might just try to kill this guy then. That's nuts. Like, Engi, you're so useless. Actually, yeah, well, whatever, you can go over there. Just wait for the next MC. Alrighty, another crew kill. That's why I like getting mind control. It just makes, I mean, some of these fights could crew kill anyways, but it just makes them so much easier to do. And you definitely get better rewards overall for doing it. So, 300 scrap. I mean, that's not a store. So there's, wherever there was another store, I think there was like this beacon I didn't see maybe, and like this one. I don't remember. I think it was maybe just this one. Because there's always, I think it's 2 to 3. Maybe it's 1 to 3 in civilian. But that's fine. So, whatever. I'll do one more jump. And then do a couple upgrades before the dive, even though it's in the nebula. It's not that big a deal. Alright, firebomb. I'm going to get the small bomb instead, but you're fine. So, let's see. Definitely want to do at least that. Trying to think of what any issues might be. Also just what I'm going to be spending scrap on next sector anyways. I only got 3 missiles, so I'm going to try not to use the small bomb anyways. I probably won't really care that much about killing them. Just try to keep the fight safe. So I'm wondering, like, is it worth doing like all this? I mean, I don't really need to spend scrap on a whole lot. I've got stuff to sell. It's been such a high scrap run so far. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of nutty. Now I'm like, yeah, I was talking about not using the bomb, but it's like I might charge it. See what seems right. And they only have 3 crew, though. That's kind of interesting. There's definitely an option to do something like a piloting hack to get vision, mind controlling him, and then doing a small bomb in there to kill both of them, and, you know, killing him here. And then I could have flaked, or I mean, flak one and small bomb the other for the clone bay, and trying to kill them fast enough that this isn't a problem. I wonder if that would have worked. Possibly. I've done something similar before in like scarier situations where I really had to do something. Because this is going to get to fire, I'm pretty sure. Actually, with no one manning, well, yeah, they don't get main bonus anyways. I think actually I get a second hack on this, don't I? Because it's like 21 seconds, right? Yeah, so never mind, this is totally fine. Yeah, so I'm not going to bother. I guess I could have been firing a flak at them or something, but I'm not farming score. I mean, I guess one fuel would have been nice. Yeah, we'll do Engi Homeworlds. I don't usually bother with the quest, even if I find it, but maybe I'll go for it this run. Basically, you know, I just want to get a more reliable weapon system online. One that doesn't involve the ion blast, probably, but maybe it does. And like a defense drone, some upgrades. You know, I've got 5 crew, which is enough for flagship. More is always nice, but pretty solid for start of Sector 3 here. Bunch of scrap, got a firebomb to sell. Smoldering injury research. So we board this. That one, there's only crew risk on the second options if you don't have a clone bay or whatever, but you can always save yourself, and then there's no crew risk there. Do that. And do that. I think there's something to buying the charge ion, I guess. But I don't really have anything, you know, it's like if I do an ion build, it's just like to lock them down and get crew kills, because I'm not going to like rely on the combat one to do all my damage for me while I double ion them down. I don't think I'm at the point of messing with that. Don't need repairs yet. Alright. So, there's definitely 2 to 3 stores in the Engi sector. And I think the civilian's 1 to 3, so there might not have even been another one at sector. But we'll definitely find something here. Alright, so they're gonna board. Let's see what crew they got. Figure out what hack I want to do, because I might just do like a weapons hack. So a weapons hack. I'm going to try and kill the Mantis boarder. Basically, I just want to kill him as fast as possible, because I don't want him teleporting back and healing up at the med bay or whatever. And then they're going to beat each other down some. Mostly I want to make this fight safe. You know, they'll probably use a bomb also on the med bay or something once the Engi's running off to it. Alright, so yeah, they have a higher level teleporter. I'm pretty sure that's got to be at least level 2. Alright, so what I'm thinking now is, because it's like I can wait until he breaks that door possibly. And then, you know, still do this small bomb into here, hopefully it hits. I'm not going to wait that long now. Yeah, see, I waited too long already. Doesn't matter though, because it missed. This is where weapons hacks fall apart, like, when you don't have a ton of projectiles to get into them. Sometimes it's actually like, oh, the, you know, shields hack or evasion hack works out better. that's nice. So what's it looking like over here? I definitely feel like this is a ship I should be able to get a crew kill on. Alright, so now he's coming over. Like, can we do it? If everyone runs over there, can this happen? I'm actually going to run you there. I'm doing use my bomb. Slightly regretting giving away 15. Alright, so that's looking better. So as long as the flak doesn't do anything too awful, I guess I move my crew all back around. I think we should be able to get him. But that's fine. Mobbed him. 4-man. Still gets away in time. Just gonna hit everything around the room. Alright, that's gonna... I think that... Oh, that was still... Really, that was still that weak from before? Not sure what that is. Alright, I think this is level 1. 28, so if I don't miss, that's gonna get him. Do I use my last small bomb? Is it worth getting a crew kill for that? So 2 gonna get them in the meantime. This is a difficult question. Alright, thanks Ray. It's good seeing you. Yeah, definitely looking like a smooth run. There's a store coming up. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna use my bomb. I want the crew kill, obviously. There you go, 2 bombs back. Definitely not the smoothest. The higher level teleport threw me off a little bit there. Definitely like still kind of an awkward weapon setup also. Really just need like any laser or beam to go along with the flak one. Alright, listen to the problem. We do the human crew. Turn them home. It's like Mantis is nice, but getting like free level 5 engine upgrade? I mean level 5 engine is pretty unnecessary. At this point, it's like I don't even always get 5 engines by the flagship. I'm gonna get I think I might take the Mantis, just because I have the triple Engi. You know, just having someone else on board is convenient. That's really all it is. I think it's probably slightly more optimal, like going for the engines upgrade here to get free level 5, but. Alright, so this guarantees me a store. This, I sometimes get a fight, sometimes get a store, sometimes get a store with scrap. But I'd rather just guarantee the store right now. I want some more fuel. I want as many chances at weapons as I can find. Do I buy the defense too now? That's a good question. It's tempting me again. Probably not a bad idea. It still leaves me plenty of scrap to buy a weapon if I get one that's a price on that also. It's because it's like I kind of prefer the defense one, honestly, less because of the targeting and more just because of the power requirement. Because I like to run pretty low power, and shuffling 3 around is kind of annoying. I don't want to buy any missiles. Just do that. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on that. It's like I might also find a free drone still. So let me check how many jumps I have left. Probably 7. Definitely 6. Probably 7. I'll buy 3 fuel. Hail them. No, I'm pretty good on drone parts. And I might be using those missiles. Alright, so this is destroy and loot the ship. They're just pirates. Alright, get the fight. They got a missile. They're on board with a human. Med bay. Just 1 shield. So that's probably an Artemis. And let him board over. How much do I try to go for a crew kill here? I'm gonna play it by ear, I guess. Trying to decide if it's more worth eating a missile possibly and hacking evasion to split these rooms off and keep them in there longer. Or if I want to do like a weapons hack. I feel like I'd rather just do the evasion hack. Even if I did, you know, I can eat an Artemis at this point. Then might just kill him off instead of trying to do the, because the border swap doesn't really matter with the med bay. So one of them hits if that's not the one that goes for shields. And those are gonna hit. I think level 1 is fine. I can still get this in there. Alright, got that offline too, that's pretty nice. Alright, dodged it. Oh, they have a bomb. Hidden bomb. Oh, man. Oh, and they're getting my hacking. Oh, come on. Oh, and I got a fire and everything. That would have gotten them right there. That's obnoxious. Come on. What are you doing that to me for? That was the crew kill right there. I mean, still definitely have a chance of getting one. That helps. I mean, they're going to repair it really fast. There we go. Hull missile. So that feels worthwhile. Bunch of scrap. But man, that timing, especially with getting the fires on that bomb. They knew. They were trying to get away. So let's just check this again. It's gonna be 4. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be 4. So I'm gonna do 4, 3, 2, 1. I guess I could, yeah, that doesn't connect though, so we'll do that first. All right, what do I want to do here? I'm gonna probably buy that heavy laser. It's not my favorite weapon, but I like it more on this ship than I do on some other ships for sure. Because for a 3-weapon setup, it works out. The 3 power is not as big a deal. Probably buy a battery and a little bit of fuel. So let's see. To get that on, I'm just gonna buy it, and then probably gonna sell the ion. Well, maybe I'll sell the bomb. I have 2 missiles. To think about that. I'm gonna get online right away. Start with that. Alright, so if I buy a battery, that makes my power situation not that bad. You know, it's a little short. It's like this combat drone, I'm just keeping him around. I'm probably not really going to use him much for quite a while, but I don't need to scrap that desperately for anything. I'm trying to think if there's any reason that I'd like want to keep this for like a fight that I'm going to do soon. I mean, it's the only thing I think of would be like doing a crew kill, but I'm not really going to be doing that with just this for ion, you know, on the O2. Especially with everything else I got going on. So I think that's just, we're done with you. I don't really want to buy missiles because it's kind of a waste. I don't really need them now, I guess, with a heavy laser either. It's a pretty good setup. Pretty happy about this. You know, I could get more power or something just to have it be easy. But looking pretty good. Hey, Drip Rats. This is I'm coming in on a pretty easy NGA run so far. Foolish meat sacks. Foolish meat sacks. Alright, only 2 crew. They can deal damage to us. Not the most easily. I mean, I only have 1 shield also. I'm just gonna flood the room with the Engis. They're still gonna like lose out on that damage fight almost. But you can rotate the crew around and they can. I'll do that for the evasion hack. I mean, I won't do the evasion. I'm gonna just do a mind control faux evasion hack, I guess. Which means I need vision, so you're gonna have to run back, I guess. Usually timing it a little bit closer to when it's gonna hit. There's that guy. Alright, now I just need to get this guy out of here. I guess I did too much damage. I don't think how much damage this heavy laser does. Because I'll have to use a bomb or something. Oh yeah, this stupid thing. So how do I want to do this? You're so slow at repairing that. You might take some O2 damage along the way. Well, it's not a clone bay, so we get the instant victory. Yeah, so not enough damage. Didn't time out right. That's fine. I'll have to remember that with the heavy laser, that it's going to be really, really easy to kill these ships off now by accident. Yeah, I mean, I've just had, so far, mostly, Sector 1 was just like tons of fights, really late exit. Sector 2, really, really late exit again. Actually, no, Sector 2 is where I dove a little bit on the exit. Sector 3, obviously, really late exit again. I don't have 3 jumps, right? I only have 2. Do I want to dive here? Probably, right? I mean, do I really need that store, though? What's at that store that I care about enough that it's worth diving for, with no cloaking? I don't really think there's anything there that I need. I mean, it's like if there's like a burst laser 2 or something fun, but I don't think I'm going to bother. Oh, we already gave away a bunch of missiles before. Alright. Nearby station. Possibly hit that up. It's like an alright event. Any reason that I'm not scared of you? You don't have any extra systems. I mean, you got a big missile. But I should be fairly efficient at taking out your shield. And then I can definitely crew kill you. I'm going to do the combat drone also, just to speed it along a little bit more. Yeah, I mean, I guess I've got the stuff to do the hacking on their weapons. So I think that'll get there in time to deal with that. Yeah, right, got there plenty of time. Not even close. Glad I didn't delay anything any longer. That works out. Let them punch down a little bit. And then I think this should be good. Yep. I'm going to destroy the ship and salvage it because we're leaving. I forget, I feel like, yeah, that's on the exit beacon too. That's funny. For a second I was like, oh, I'm on the one right before the exit, but no, on the exit beacon. It's kind of funny that that event's there. I guess there's times that's useful. Sometimes you have to go through the exit beacon. Alright, Rebel or Pirate? I mean, this has more green options, which is always, you know, overall easier. You know, I mean, Zoltans suck. Not as big a deal for this ship with the drones. But Forced Nebula, I mean, I like the Slug Nebulas personally. But Uncharted Nebula sucks. I've just always been kind of biased against pirate controls. I probably shouldn't be as biased against them. I guess also, you know, worst thing that's going to kill this ship at this point, because I'm kind of overpowered, is a nasty abandoned sector. And so, this way I'm not going to find a nasty abandoned sector. You know, if the rest of the sectors are low scrap, Uncharted, whatever, like, it's not really a big deal. That's such a high scrap game already. I'm going to buy another power. And then let's see, Sector 4. So, If I don't get a defense drone, doesn't really matter. Well, I'll probably go up to shields 3 kind of early this run just because I can. Alright, so this is one of these silly fights. I mean, theoretically, this could actually be kind of gross. I'm definitely have to consider, like, sending a hacking drone its way. Yeah, all those miss. Huh. Because it's like, if these all hit... Alright, yeah, we're all good. Oh, we're not all good. Ah, Asteroid, you got us too soon. You with the shields training and everything. Took a damage. I mean, that's totally fine. It is alright. We have more than enough hull to spare, but, you know. A little messy. Backup DNA bank. Cool. Don't have the clone bay for that to be helpful. Don't usually switch to clone bay, although I like it more. But something to sell. Try to shield the ship with yours. 4 damage again. It's like half the damage you've taken this run has been from seeing that event twice. But yeah, this run is just kind of off the hook silly. Like, just good stores overall. Free flak 1, free small bomb, bunch of crew. Alright, what is this fight? Missile, burst laser, 3 shields. I'm finally trying to like do something to me here, FTL. And then they're going to board over with 2 more, so they're going to fill my ship with boarders. I'd like to crew kill them. But so that makes it easier. I don't have to worry about their evasion as much then. If I only have 2 crew, if I save my control still, if I don't need it to deal with the boarders, I can hit the pilot. So I'm going to do that. Let's see where they teleport over to also. Shields, alright. That's actually kind of more annoying. Yeah, they're trying to get all mixed up. I feel like they're trying to go there to like help this guy out, and then they're trying to get into a room with oxygen. Because yeah, they're going to run right through. They all want to be in this. So they're going to go and help this guy. Which is fine. I guess I kind of want to do that actually. So I don't think I'm going to get actually the vision to do the mind control for the evasion, but that should be okay. Yeah, I say that. Didn't really think so. Just being a little optimistic. Glad they don't have a clone bay, or they would just be like filling up their ship with people. I didn't get anyone over to engines. No one's that low, right? Actually, I want this to last the full time. I'll shoot the flag first. All right, let's get this under control. This got a little crazy messy. Who is even my engines person? Oh, that's right. Switch the rock beam. You can put out the fire first, so that's fine. All right. So they'll still board back with one more person, I think. Let's just reset all that. You guys go there. Alright, so yeah, you're gonna come board, and then I'll kill you, and then I can deal with these other guys. Alright, right into the med bay. Thank you. Alright, so this should be all under control now. Took a little bit of damage. I think just the one shot, though. Definitely a little messy having 5 crew or whatever it was on the ship. But not too bad. Probably should just use mind control to deal with that, honestly, since I didn't have the vision with them and sensors, but... So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mind control this guy. I'll draw the other guy into the room. And then I'll let him through the doors. So that weekend. And then we'll just kill him right in here. Alright, small bomb. I already got one of those, but I'll take another one. No, opening the doors always feels very polite, although it's kind of seditious. Alright, I don't want you to get away, and I don't have the most accurate weapons, so, do I do the evasion hack though? Because I don't love your weapons either. Just level 1 evasion, that's nice. So hopefully the flak gets through to you. Right, that was polite. So since it's just level, I can get 2 volleys in. So I'm gonna do the weapons first, I think. Oh, took out their big crappy laser, I guess. I don't love that. No, I really don't love that. Maybe a flak. Because I gotta hit their... Do I do the switch the small bomb? I guess fire the flak and then switch if I still have time. right? Or wait, no, it's 4. So this is my only option. Yeah, is there even a way to do this? Not sure. I forget how this works exactly. If it'll let me switch to the small bomb. I think it will because the system's full. Hey Thomas, you're coming in on a pretty easy NGA run, although this ship might get away. Yeah, there's no way to get around that, just locking out my system with how my weapon power is. So yeah, they might get away. I'm not sure if I have any way to get around this now. I mean, I can hack them to slow their FTL, because I think I'll have time to do that again. Do the level 2 hack this time. I guess I have to do it right away, just to buy in the most amount of time. Just get shot at by this missile this whole time. But even now, it's like I don't think I actually have enough time. I'm gonna do the small bomb just because that's gonna be the fastest. Like, even just waiting for the volley from those, I think is gonna be, the extra time is too much. It's just gonna hit me in the weapons again. Let's see. No, we missed. So yeah, no, it doesn't matter. It's too late. The ship's getting away. So we just jump away. All right, I'm pretty sure that resets it. It's not something I actually encounter that often. Don't usually have high enough engines to do this, but that quest was not an important one. So I think we're gonna go over here, see if we find a store. So definitely a little bit of a waste, but don't want them to double the jump. So I guess I should have targeted their weapons on that first, or their piloting on that first volley instead of their weapons. Although we would have taken damage then possibly, so who knows how it would have gone. Missing out the scrap really is not a big deal. Right, so let's see, how many jumps do we have left? 6 more jumps. So I'm just going to kind of try to see how many spots we can see here. Just let him get back. Alright, need the civilian ship. Alright, so let's see. Here's a combat drone. Because they have the double missiles, and I mean, I guess that hacking it probably would be the better option. I don't know why I was saying the combat drone. I think it still gets there in time because I have the weapons train. Just use 2 drone parts, waste the one on the combat, but whatever. Rather accept the fact that that was a waste to do that and still use the other one, then be like, oh well, whatever, sunk cost fallacy. Alrighty. Hermes missile, man, just so much free everything. And there's a store. Heavy laser. I might actually pick that up over the small bomb because I have 7 missiles now, so that's more. I could buy the breach too instead. It's such a good bomb. So yeah, what do I want to do with this weapon system? Do I just want to go flak with all the heavies? It's like, you know, I don't really need to worry about getting these crew kills. I got more than enough of them already. which is mostly like where the bomb is nice because it doesn't do the hull damage. There's definitely something to be said for the breach too, just because it's awesome. But I think I'm gonna buy heavy laser. I'm gonna sell small bomb. Like, this is actually a pretty decent weapon setup for this ship. I'm just gonna like trick it out right now. I also just want the extra projectile because it's like against 3 shields. You know, I only hit 1 room, so there's hitting 2 with extra damage. It's just like I can hit weapons and they're piloting. That ship doesn't jump away. And probably do shields 3 next, unless I find a defense drone to buy or something. Just trying to think if there's anything else I care about. Don't have to worry about missiles. I was just feeling bad for that combat drone. I hadn't used it in like 2 sectors. Pulsar. So, Pulsar is pretty much always a weapons hack. And it's just kind of what you do. Probably see if I can let that. Well, actually, I think just doing it off the bat is actually slightly more optimal. I'm not going to even bother waiting for this thing to go off. So delay the mind control on him so no one has a chance to run to the room. Yeah. Don't even have to worry about it. It doesn't matter what it hits. Nope. Alright, that was easy. Definitely at this point in the game, this is just like a lot of firepower. Doesn't always feel like it, because it's like, oh, these are only, you know, 4 power for only 3 shots, but they eat through ships. So just wait for the ion stuff to reset a little bit. Just one level of ion because I depowered them. Alright, so what did I say? How many jumps do we have left? 3 here, I think? Yeah, 3. Because I don't feel like diving. Don't really have to. Alright, attack the ship. So they definitely could do a little damage. So I'll use a hack. How much do I care about them dealing a little bit of damage versus like guaranteeing that my weapons hit? I think I can probably delay the damage. I've got a big enough volley at this point, that's fine. I mean, honestly, I guess drones are the only one that they can still get through my shields even if the weapons weren't around, but it's not super likely they're going to time that nutty. Alright, we're totally safe. Investigate the station, and another weapon. Ooh, I don't think I want to use you. It's like I could replace the heavy with that for more shots or something. I don't think it's really worthwhile. You know, slight advantage against shields in that way. But only if I'm running against shields 4 or 5. So what are they going to hack? That really depends what I have to do here. Hacking my shields. Alright, that's not that cool. I'll just do a weapons hack though. Oh, they're hacking my sensors. Never mind. know Mike's got like a graphic of all the different hack positions that there can be for each system. Because I would have assumed, like, it kind of makes sense because it's like deeper that it won't land here, because that means doors always. But maybe it lands there sometimes. I don't know. Because like shields, it can land here and signify shields. All right. Come on. Can take the missile offline. That was greedy trying to shoot that flak over in time. Because now, this time, alright, still got it off just in time. I would have felt bad if that fired again. Away party. Alright, 40 scrap. I feel like I've gotten a bunch of those rewards that are just like high scrap and high scrap for that sector. How much do I want fuel? I mean, I don't really need the missiles anymore other than for trades, so I mean, I'll take it. 17 fuel gives me a buffer. I have the nebula coming out, and it's slugs. That's great. I love me some slugs nebula. Alright, so slug nebula, we're gonna get the O2 because that means if we meet the O2 hack event, we're totally safe. We don't have to use our hacking blue option, so we can keep hacking online. I've got the scrap to do it, so there's not really a good reason not to. I have stuff to sell again, right? I've got charge to sell, and there's not a store right away, so it's gonna make my life easy. Let's see. Alright, so I'm gonna keep this run going because it's been so easy and smooth, so I can get a little deeper into it, and then next time I stream I can either do a quick one or start the next ship. So I do want to do at least another sector or two, but I'm gonna take like a couple of minutes break, just like 3 or 4 minutes, and before we get back to it. And hopefully we find Slocknog and the Moons event. All right. So thanks for waiting, everyone who stuck around. And yeah, I do love them just for Slocknogs. He is just awesome, you know. Free Slug crew member, often he has training. It's just a good time. But no, I'm definitely a fan of Slug Sectors. I think they get a little underrated. They're much better than Uncharted. There's a lot more fights. There's some fights that are just like easy crew kills for like any ship, especially the early Slug Sectors, like Sector 4. Also, I feel like Slug just kind of get a bad rap. It's like, yeah, half of them at least are like really, you know, pretty big assholes. But the other half are like pretty cool. Like they give you all kinds of cheap upgrades or free stuff. You know, it's like they give you a drink and then open a store. Just because the other half like give you a drink and poison you. You know, it makes them all look bad. All right, so this is one of the 3 hack events. This is the door system one. The only one that really can be concerning is the oxygen one if you like can't deal with the ship otherwise. The med bay and the doors one usually aren't a big deal for most ships. That's the thing though. It talks about, oh, they have fire weapons, but it means they have a fire weapon, and then, you know, mind control, cloaking, a burst laser 2, maybe beam, ion blast. Definitely glad I got the shield level. But that's the other thing, you know, mind control, the Slug Sectors mostly is just for countering their mind control. I mean, you can find non-slug ships that you have people you can mind control, usually I think just pirate ships, maybe some rebels. But hey, there's a mantis ship too you can find. But anyway, yeah, for the most part though, it's going to be against theirs. I'm just going to do the weapons hack here, right? Is it really necessary? Yeah, whatever. I think it'll work out fine. It's always satisfying just how it splits their ship up, even if it doesn't really matter for what I'm doing. Alright, you got their firebomb offline. Some value there, I guess. Definitely, I guess I didn't think about the way I split their weapons the smartest, because it didn't really work to my advantage. They're going to cloak again any second, which is why I'm not firing. Alright. Whenever you do that kind of micro, it always feels like it only happened because you did that micro. It makes it feel worthwhile. And then see, they split their weapons for me, kind of thing. Oh, heavy lasers, so satisfying. Just like triple fire, took both of them out. That's the thing, it's like honestly there is a possibility for a crew kill here if I want to try and make it happen. Mostly just involves taking out their clone bay now. So that's that. Yeah, no, they're going to get this out enough, I think. And they're going to cloak again, too. I don't have time to fire, I don't think. There was a dream there. A few too many crew. I think they have 6 crew. Yeah, because they saw this pilot coming through. Yeah, so they had 6 crew, so, you know. If they had more hull, they would have all died eventually. Right, there's a store. Gather up some more scrap before we go there. Right, here's the Mantis ship. Rare test of honor. Let's see. So they're gonna board. Weapons, not much to write home about. Do I care about hacking them? And I feel like most of the reasons I would hack them would be just for trying for a crew kill. Where are they? Why am I not seeing which door they're at? Must be blind. I'm not seeing what door they're at. Oh, it's because the sensors are disabled, and they're not at a door. They're killing my battery. I'm just looking at all the systems over here. That was pretty dumb. All right. I don't know who gets there the fastest out of these guys. I feel like they get there about the same. But yeah, I might take a damage there from just being like oblivious to what's going on. Alright, if this volley misses, then I'll hack something. Hey, they got there just in time. And yeah, I was right, the Engi and the Rock timed the same. Mantis just a little behind. Just get out of here. Guess I can heal some of you people. Don't bother boarding me again. Let's just have this be done with. Alright, here's another store, so I'll visit this one now. Let's see, do we buy a slug guy? I mean, well, we buy a reloader. That's just like, I don't even have to like look at what's going on. I'm doing that. It's like, I know, it's like, oh, I could go all the beams and try and one-shot build or something, but that's just not that much fun compared to doing all the heavy stuff. I think I'm going to hold out for Slock Nog. I don't know if I want you, Chris Malat. I don't normally buy crew, but I can just kind of have some fun this run because the game is just giving it to us, so. But hopefully we'll find another reloader. Hopefully find another 2 reloaders, actually. That would be the most fun. Alright, let me just keep it moving. Gotta come up with like a graphic I flash for finding reloaders just because nothing really makes me happier in this game, I'll be honest. I just want to like shoot lasers really fast over and over and over again all run. It's my dream every run. So we'll go up and around this way. Alright, getting a free drink. It's funny, it's, you know, when you use the blue option, it's always the mean guy. You never find the nice guy. Alright, what do we got here? So this is where, with the training and the reloader, I think we just do the piloting hack. I mean, I guess it's like you can do that, going for the crew kill, but I think I still have to wait just like that long for that to sync up better. Oh, apparently not. Each reloader you get actually makes it so you don't, the time like gets closer between their volleys, so it makes it like slightly more efficient. And that's why we do the evasion hack, because it's just guarantees we delete their weapons. Never accept your surrenders. Don't care at all about finding the quest. I mean, I guess if you're crazy desperate for fuel, maybe it'd be worth the risk or something. Because there's the one where they give you a bunch of fuel. I still don't know if that's like ever an optimal choice. I mean, it's like, you know, I feel like there's probably some people who would go for the halberd and stuff here. I'm having too much fun with this weapon setup. Is it worth buying the halberd for later? I guess replace the heavy laser with a halberd, go up to 8. Just to make flagship like super smooth. Because it's like this can, even with, you know, unless I get 2 more reloaders, in which case I can just go with this. This is like, it can be a little slow for flagship, just like DPS wise, unless I get some more drones going on, because that's an option too. But it's like, this is where I'm like, I don't really want to buy you right now, but I might appreciate that later. And, you know, if I just sell it off, not a big deal. I've got the money. But yeah, I'm not going to equip it for a while. Attempt to follow them. Alright, that's fine. So let's see. Let me try measuring this out. Alright, so I think that might be 7. I don't have the measuring for these nebula sectors down quite as much. But I think that's 7. Although I guess with these it'll only be 6, but that's fine. I'll just go this way. Gotta keep that in mind because they get the bigger jump on them. Alright, what do you got? Lasers, ions. I mean, you definitely do some damage. But not when I do this. See, I'm gonna see. Alright, double breach. Feeling good about that. Alright. Not too worried, they gotta fix a bunch of stuff now. Alrighty. Ooh, the store there. Do I go hunting for a reloader? Because that's like what I would be looking for, I guess. It's not super worth it. Alright, so this is the medbay hacking thing. So we don't actually care because it's only 2 borders, I think, every time. And might as well crew kill this ship, because this is the easy ship to crew kill. Yeah, so we can just vent them to start. Sometimes I try and shoot it first and let them get through, but they're kind of fast weapons, so I'm going to hack it first. So I guess I want to make sure I don't do too much damage to them here. It's like they're still like a threat to me slightly. Man, I gotta hit their O2 again also. Swap it around. Alright, so what am I doing here? I don't need you for anything. Kind of hoping that slug was gonna get through. Borders are dealt with. Yeah, I mean, I guess the only threat now is like crew getting sniped by their weapons, which is not that big of a threat. Alright, got engines training on that guy now. Finally caught up to the guy we actually trained to be on engines in the beginning of the game. Alright. So I'm gonna keep trying to hit O2 with a flak, I think. Miss. Miss again. Alright, there we go. And I'm going to do this. So I just shield down with that. Gives a flak a better chance of getting that 1 damage in there. Oh, come on. I mean, I guess I can just hit it for 2 damage. I just wanted to save that damage in case I want to hit their weapons more. Let me try that one more time. Oop. Why don't I just like hit it with even more damage instead? It's all good. Like I'm tempted to like fire the heavy lasers into here, but it might cause a fire and burn down systems. I guess I'll do it. If I don't get the kill, it's not a big deal. Alright. Wish it caused a breach. But, alright, he's gonna die anyways before he fixes it, so that's all good. And we just need to wait for the other guy to die. I was gonna say, I might as well like heal my crew, but I gotta wait until the fight is won. So let's see, not too much of the sector left here. And we can definitely do a little bit more still. Been going pretty easy. Probably shouldn't be too much longer until this gets done. I guess I could run the speed hack on it, but it feels like a little superfluous. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so yeah, there's 3 hack events in slug sectors, and it's really only the O2 one that ever causes serious problems. And even then it's like not that common. It's only when they have like crazy shields and cloaking along with it or something, so you can't kill them fast. So let's see, what was I saying? Yeah, I mean, definitely have at least 3 jumps. I don't think I have 4 because of how these are. And yeah, I don't care about that store enough. So, you know, that's the one unlucky side of this run so far, is the hull damage events. I feel like we've been taking all the hull damage on. But, you know, something has to damage us. Can't have a damageless run. Sorry, 1 second here. All right. Seven moons. See, it's just like I always skim them, and I've just trained myself. You gotta catch it, because this is the one that people hate slug sectors just because this right here. They don't read, and they're like, I don't know how many moons, and they check the Wikipedia, and they're like, oh no, it can be any of them, and it just gets them. So 7 moons, not 5, not 6, not 11, 7 moons. Hey, we got a crew member. We got Magni. It's no Slocknog, but I'll take him. Alright, Magni, where do you want to go? Do you want to go in sensors? And just can run free. Surprised, I didn't realize that distress was in the nebula even. Captain Knights. Oh, this is cool because we just got a slug. So we can see if our slug can match up with him. Alright, free weapon. I mean, you get a free weapon if you fight him anyways. Free flak gun. Pretty cool. Good job. So, sorry for talking smack about you against Slocknog Magni. Obviously, you are a superior slug. You beat Captain Knights. You're duel of the minds. And, yeah, great job. Captain Knights is pretty fearsome, I think. All these weapons, only 3 slots, you know? What do I do with all these weapons? So many options. I could just do double flak with the halberd. Make my heavy lasers feel really sad. I don't know. Probably not. It's a pretty boring build. It's like, should I go to the store and then dive back to the beacon? I mean, I totally could, but I don't feel like spending that much time. And let's go to the Zoltan homeworlds. Let's get a Zoltan shield. This ship is just, you know, I mean, it doesn't have a defense drone, so we need a Zoltan shield, I guess. Do I care about trying to, like, search for it? Not especially. I mean, I don't have a scanner, so it doesn't super matter. Okay. Zoltan sector. What am I concerned about here? I'll buy doors here, I guess. I don't usually buy doors, like, especially when I have this many crew, but I'm just imagining, like, okay, if I get the border police and it has nasty weapons and they board into doors and it's, like, harder to vent here, how much of a pain is this all of a sudden if their ship is nasty and gets lucky? And because I'm just trying to think of, like, what possibly gets me here. I mean, the other thing gets me is if I don't find fuel, I guess. Alright. Peace Envoy. Hear them out. Alright. We got a store. Got the quest. We can give us a Zoltan shield. Yeah, let's hit the store, because, like, these might be the ones where they're... You know, I know if I jump there, it's going to be the ones where they ask you for fuel. The recovery arm. Do I buy that with, like, my one drone that I'm not even using? If I kept that a hull repair drone from Sector 1, could have done something with that. Alright, let's see. Well, I'm not going to run double flak. That's not going to happen. So I can definitely sell that. I think I just keep this going like this for now. Yeah, I really don't care about you, especially since I don't have anything else to go with you. Do that. Take a couple more jumps before I hit the quest. Pretty good sector layout, though. Actually, does it matter? Just trying to think if I'd rather actually, like... I don't think I can make it to that nebula, though. No, that won't work out. I only got 2 jumps before there. So yeah, we'll go down and around this way. Intruders. I'm like, oh, I don't care about mind controlling any of them to make it take longer, but them actually like, well, so many Engis in my crew, kind of like, wouldn't mind it. Guess I should turn the med bay on if I'm going to fight in it. Yeah, I'm kind of just assuming I'm not going to find a defense drone at this point, because it's like I had 2 opportunities to buy a defense drone 2, like in like, I mean it was early, it was sector 2 or something, but I didn't want to do it even though I had tons of scrap. And so, you know, sometimes FTL like tries to teach you a lesson or something about like missing opportunities, but then, you know, in another run they'll be like, okay, I'll buy it, and then it'll be the wrong choice, and I have to be like, ha, I tricked you. At least that's my theory on the sentience of RNG. What do I want to do? I'm gonna just hack their evasion. See, I end up doing evasion hacks a lot because it's like the only one that's a guarantee what the outcome will be. It's like I know I will do 6 damage to their weapons doing this because the flak will hit their shield, you know, unless I screwed up. Because flak will hit their shields, then all the heavy lasers will hit, and so I know that's the outcome. Bam. And they're not repairing them either, because it's breached. You stop my controlling my guy. Alright. Come on, Zoltan Shield. I mean, I'll take an envoy. It's a power. It's a crew member I don't have. Attempt to hail them. Reconciliation of our ideals without war. True progress can only be achieved without bloodshed. Envoy, 60 scrap. I mean, can't complain. Let's be honest. It's still pretty good here. Where do I want to throw you? Engine shields. Can have you dance around, stealing power from things. I mean, everyone's fully trained. I guess I can have an Engi that runs free then. I feel like, you know, I always see that you're not supposed to leave crew in attended rooms because of, like, hacking and stuff. But the truth is, as long as you're paying attention, they can run out in time. You know, don't leave them in a med bay. Just because that's, like, really bad if you don't catch it. Or if it's, like, a bigger room, they can't get out in time, but... I feel like I care more about their position being, like, easy to deal with. Is there anything I want to upgrade? I mean, might as well do something. Whole mess of defensive drones. Classic Engi. Just like so many defensive drones. But it's, you know, it's the 2 of them are like the anti-drone, so that's not really that big deal. Wait, what am I doing? Shield. Do I want to do a shield attack, actually? Because they're going to shoot down a number of my projectiles. Yeah, why not? Let's do a shield attack. Mix it up a little bit. Was that not unpowered in time? Did I not unpower that? I mean, I did. I guess, is there a delay? I don't know. Because I felt like that was, or does, I forget, does that, yeah, I think that gets ioned, even if it's depowered. It's not like a drone. So if it doesn't dodge it, the angle was too sharp. So that's kind of annoying now because it's also like I picked the slowest hack to do. But that's okay. Probably won't take damage, or like more than 1 damage. Right, so that's fine. I don't take damage from that. It's just if whatever their bomb is. So let's see. How do I do this? Stun bomb! Ah! Alright, we did stuff. No, you took their stun bomb offline. Oh, thank goodness. That was gonna be the end of us. That stun bomb. Right, kill the drones. Shoot them down, break their system. Cool. Might as well hit some of these. Wrap around. Pretty good sector here. 15, 16. Man, I guess that's actually gives me even more power. Just because of how the ions work. The ion storm, plasma storm, actually, I guess is what it is, right? Odd numbered energy is usually better. I'd like to secure the fuel supply. I keep forgetting. That's like the one thing. Alright. I don't care about anything but weapons here, let's be honest. Also, I care about being paused. I was not paused there for much longer than I meant to. Which is going to make me do this instead. No! Look at that. I mean, it doesn't really matter. But that's definitely just a mistake. Come on. Wasn't even paused. I even need pause. Come on. And I definitely do. I would not be doing nearly as well on no pause. For scrap. I guess I should like repair my broken system. There's an advantage to repairing your system sometimes. Let me just see. What do I actually have for jumps here? So I can do 3 and a nebula, I think is the easiest way to work this out. So just keep going this way. See if I find the second store. And so didn't I do fuel supply there? Did I only get 1 fuel from them? Didn't get very many, whatever it was. I think I only got 1. Or none. Maybe I hit ammunition. I don't know. I'd have to go look what just happened there because I feel like I should have a little more fuel than that. so I can actually take damage here. But not if their shots all miss. Yeah, I thought that might be level 3. I delayed you though for the heavy, so yeah, you'll still hit though. I mean, you'll miss, but reloader helps with that timing. Oh, what is this? You don't go here. You go over here. Alrighty. 50 scrap. So really the only concern now is like fuel. Which seems kind of a silly concern, but apparently it's what's going on. That's just like, that's kind of nutty. That's a lot of lasers going on right there. And there's time really nasty too. That's like, I'm glad that this ship is just, you know, overpowered, because that's kind of gross. Yeah, I'm gonna web attack that. Like, I think I beat it with my timing, but I don't even care. That's not enough for me. I feel like I need to crew kill you guys just to like teach you, like, don't use weapons that are that gross. Actually, I think I trust my evasion. Nah, whatever. I'm not gonna leave it up. If I don't do this, then I'm definitely gonna miss. That's how it works. That's better. I'm just gonna let them burn for a little bit, see what happens. Just kind of watch the show a little bit, you know. I guess I want to shoot you. Oh, it fires out. Might not. Probably won't get a crew kill here, but can still kind of just enjoy watching them shoot each other a bit. How come I gonna split up that much? Oh, here we go. I guess that makes sense. We will not accept surrender. Yeah, you're gonna just go to piloting? Is that your plan? Ah, come on. So I can totally get a crew kill here. Alright. Just a little ding! 59 scrap, great. That's the thing. These weapons, crew kills just like fall into your lap, even if you're not like really trying for them. And there goes the ship. Oh, the reward's poor unless you bio-kill them. I guess that makes sense. If their ship is like full of fuel and you blow them up, you're not really going to get a whole lot out of them. It's like those ones that I'm not positive on the outcomes, I check when it's the run is, you know, not like this. Mineral Processing Act. I know, you guys don't like this, the mineral fields. You're real angry. It's like there's that land use event. It's the same kind of thing. They get angry at you in the mineral field. Don't love the double ion. This is like a variant of the Zoltan B here. Double ion stunner with a pike and then a bomb. Do we bring out the combat drone? I don't really think so. Honestly, this might... Yeah, then we got the asteroid coming in to help. Look at that. That's an ion bomb though, isn't it? I don't like that. Unless I missed it, like false firing. That is an ion bomb, but they shuffled their crew around and screwed themselves. That's the one thing with Zoltan ships. They do dumb shit like that all the time. They, you know, they'll fix mind control and then use it and then leave the room and it'll cancel immediately. You know, they're not good at managing their power and their crew micro. Alright. They'll just die now. $49 scrap. Alright, there's a store. I mean, now we're up to 8 fuel, so it's not as big a deal, but still get a few more. I could buy scanners. Alright, well, I'll buy the defense too. I'll do it at this point. Sector 6, yeah, I'm not buying scanners just for Sector 7. That's pretty silly. Alright, am I just like trying to close this? I might just try to like go a little bit quicker and finish this run off. So don't need to think about it that hard. Investigate, Slugman, continue. Let's see. Yeah. I'm not gonna keep another Engi. I don't want 4 Engis, that's too many. I've already got a pilot trained 1. And you know, you're the last of the ship, so I keep trying to drag you over here because that's what you do on tablet. You like drag them over to the box. You don't click the thing. That's why if you see me doing this with the crew and I have too many every time. I'm just trying to, you know, pretend that I'm on tablet. Alright, civilian sector. Still no more reloaders. Another flak one. Hull repair. Another combat. I'll just like really go pew pew with the combat drones. Maybe if I had bought the recovery arm. Investigate. Slugman. Hey. Goodbye. I'm not sure. There might be a chance of scrap with them if you pick the one where you might not find anyone. Don't care enough to figure it out this second. Counter the remote hacking. Alright, yeah. Shields hack event. I made the mistake once of being like, oh, whatever, I have 3 shields, it's late game, it doesn't matter. But that still brings you down to 1 shield because it hacks half your shields, not just 1. And I had one run that had a really disgusting fight against a couple of drones. It was much worse than I thought. I think there was like also a drone I didn't see. It was just, or well, I didn't know what their drones were, that's right. And then I had like triple attack drones. It was really gross and a really bad decision. And now I know better. Honestly, I don't love this because it's like, I might get a bunch of misses. Really, you're gonna do that? There's a chance it misses because the guy in under the shield, 40% chance. I mean, it's not such a bad chance. Like Because if I just fire the heavy laser, it's not doing anything anyways. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, exactly. So it's like, but I mean, this would have been disgusting with a shield attack too. It's like against the halberd. Alright, so we just try again, I guess. I mean, I could bring up the combat. I could bring up the defense too, that's right. I got a defense 2. I don't have any old drone. Defense 2 drone. Gonna shoot those lasers down. Shoot those ions down. It's pretty exciting. Don't often have a defense 2 drone. Except in like emergency conditions. I pretty much only have drone control on the ships that start with it, so I don't see a lot of drones that often. I'm actually kind of less concerned about their weapons now. It's evasion. I mean, I'm not that surprised. It's like I only have a 6-shot volley. It's really not that great for doing this without hacking. I think I got time to get this in here. I'm just going to do this in case I do get through. Alright, finally. I'm going to wait for the cloak again. And then this one will just like shred them. There we go. That was fine. Didn't take any damage. And still just use the one drone part for the defense drone. I could buy a beam drone to make phase 3 go a little faster. I mean, beam drone 2 would be way better, but that's like a choice. Whatever. Might as well. Join the party. Got another store. You're gonna have a beam 2 for me? Yeah. Whatever. And drone recovery arm. You're just telling me to just go all out with this, aren't you? I mean, it's a choice. Do I keep the combat over the other beam drone? Because I'm gonna do this because this is fun. Whatever. It's like, do I want a combat 1 and a beam 2? Do I want a beam 1 and a beam 2? Should have kept the double flak with that, I guess. Whatever. I mean, I'm gonna do a shield attack on the flagship either way. So let's do this. It's fun. Was there anything else there that I care about? I can keep my weapons. Just a little wasted scrap. I don't care about that. This is set. I'm confident that I'm not going to lose with what I got going on here. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that's like super important to deal with about this. I mean, definitely got to get this up. Want to run both drones. Because, I mean, like, otherwise, I'm just looking like at weapons buffer, mind control buffer. You know, I'm on shields 4. Still got a bunch of jumps left in this sector, sector 8. Reject your offer. Alright, maybe I just want to do weapons hack. Where are you trying to go? You're gonna do that, yeah, you do the little dance in and out. Which you can actually get them to not be able to come back in with that. But what I'm gonna actually do here, what am I gonna do here? I'm gonna do one of these guys. No, I know what I'm doing. I can let some of these fire, that's fine. Did it late. I was gonna hopefully hit that first and break those and then just let, you know, them fight in there. But I screwed it up, so it doesn't matter. Use my defense drone if I have to. Which I think I do. But we'll wait a second. There we go. Good job. So what are you guys doing? Oh yeah, it was broken. I was saying, you run right there. Guys, I could go for a crew kill here, why not? Come on. Because it's, I wish he actually wish he would repair it because I want to mind control him so he'd stay in the room. That was my hope there. Alright, here we go. He got in the room first though, so we can do this. Ah, this is like getting all sloppy. Timing is all off. Alright, so how much damage can I do? I can hit you with a double heavy. Alright, I got it in the end. Not quite as smooth as I thought it was going to be. Okay, how do I want to play this one? Shield's 4. It's like, because I don't super want to shield attack just because of what we're at, but I still kind of feel like I just want to fire right away. got the recovery arm. Oh, come on, I only got that one shot in. Cool. That's pretty exciting, right? Let's wait for shields to come back up some. It's always a pain when it's like, you know, I didn't even have a chance to depower it before because it went off. Alright, there we go. How many jumps do I have left? Probably 4. Definitely 3. And this one again. Oh, this is a different one. Nearby system. Alright. 3 hull repair. Let me check one more time, because I don't really want to have to dive this exit beacon just for, like, a jump, but nah, we're fine. I can get 3 in. No, I have the recovery arm, but they can still get blown up. I got a hack. I don't really want to risk that. Super Giant Class M Star. Probably turn those on. Turn you on. My controller right off the bat. Just trying to think here, like, actually, maybe I should have done the piloting hack, right? That almost takes them out, but I didn't, so I'm going to do their weapons. Nah. You don't need to go for a crew kill at a star. It's okay. Yeah, I took a damage. Wasn't that far from getting one there, actually. Hail them. Nope. I have the fuel I need. Nope, see, I had plenty of space. I actually have 1 extra fuel, even. Move in, examine. It's nothing. Alrighty. Nice quick end to that sector. Alrighty. So you got a pretty quick route to the base if you go direct. I don't think you will, but let's see. I'm not too worried about your weapons sinking up here. So the kind of ship, actually, a lot of times what I'll do is I'll do a mind control on the pilot after 2 teleport and hack piloting to get all 3 in it, and then just fire all my lasers into it and crew kill it. Because they have 4 shields and I have just a 6 volley, it's like not enough damage getting in there to make me totally trust that. Well, it might work, because they'll probably get fire. Let's give it a shot. I don't think it's going to go that wrong if it doesn't work out. Because it's definitely a strategy I like to use quite a bit against these Sector 8 ships. You do that, but you depower it and let them all in. You just kill these crew off as fast as you can, you know, with all your Engis and stuff. Then sometimes it's better to let this go like a couple seconds, because usually he definitely dies. The guy that gets mind controlled. Honestly, with a faster weapons, I can do a higher level hack and maybe get a second volley in if I need to. Hey, good job. Alright, so yeah, because we killed the two that were fighting, these guys are just down to one crew, and he's locked in there with a fire. It's venting. It's broken. Well, will be broken. No, it is broken, yeah. So we're pretty satisfied about that. Alright, 70 scrap. That's pretty nice. There's sincere gratitude. I would have taken more scrap just to like bump up the score on this run. You know, why not? But it's okay. But yeah, I like that strategy a lot.